Hey guys, how y'all doing? Jumping back in with the BAND-MAID documentary of Miku Part 1. Really long. I'm going to try to do minimal talking in this so I can stretch out the what you actually get to see as opposed to me blabbing my mouth. Alright, been meaning to get back to this, guys, and I totally lost my place on it, so I had to watch the video that I did, the first part, to see where I was. So here we are. Alright, let's jump in.
Now that she was living in Tokyo, Miku easily found a part-time job as she had already a lot of experience from her life in Kumamoto. Miku discovered the concept of maid cafe in her hometown, so she thought that it would be a good idea to try and work in a maid cafe in Akihabara, the place where maid cafes are the most popular in Japan. She started to work at the at-home cafe in May 2011 under the name Himawari, which means sunflower. This maid cafe was way bigger than the one in Kumamoto, and this one held performances and events where Miku could work on her singing regularly. It was a great experience for her, as she learned a lot about human relations, handling different types of people, and even calming down angry customers arguing with each other. After all, Miku wanted to do everything to make everyone happy. She also learned a lot from overseas customers and how they perceive maid cafes as a part of the Japanese culture. Miku worked almost a year for At Home Cafe, but quit in January 2012. She had a ceremony celebrating her time working there, and there was a lot of messages from regulars and overseas customers. She even wrote a moving message on the blog of the maid cafe.
なんかやっと卒業したんだなって実感湧いてきました。なんかじわじわ来るね。イベントにも参加させてもらったり、歌プロにも出させてもらったり、プロマイドを撮ったり、撮影会したり、錬金だったり、振り返ってみたらいろいろしたな。自分がイベントするなんか思ってもなかったけど、まさか卒業するとはね。あ、書き損ねたんですが、スーツで来てくれたご主人様、ありがとうございました。私得でした。あと素敵なお花もありがとう。あとチェキの受け取りがまだの方、なるべく早くお絵かきしてドンキに持っていきますので、後日ドンキへお願いします。ごめんなさい。いろんなことがあったりしたけど、やっぱり私はアットホームが大好きです。8ヶ月間で出会ったご主人様やお嬢様、メイドさんを絶対に忘れません。アット中だった私が全く秋葉原に行かなくなるなんて到底無理な話なので、きっとまたお会いすることもあるかもしれません。もしまたどこかで私を見かけたらよろしくお願いします。私にとってこれからがスタートだと思ってます。みんながくれた気持ちを胸に頑張っていきたいと思います。さよならはしないです。ありがとうございました。頑張ります。ひまわり。
The reason why she left was because she'd won the Super Idol audition on December 9th, 2011. This competition started in the summer of 2011 with 2,600 applicants. Their goal was to create a 3-member idol band with the votes of the fans. The Super Idol audition was also broadcast on MXTV on December 30th, 2011.
ありがとうございます。野口美香です。すごい、とにかく今頭の中真っ白なんですけど、すごい嬉しいです。今後ユニットとして3人で頑張っていきたいと思いますので、まだまだ未熟なところとかいっぱいあると思うんですけど、一緒に応援していただけたらなと思います。 私は熊本から出てきたんですけど、すごい親にもいい報告ができて、アルバイト先のこのメイドさんをしてるんですけど、常連さんも見に来てくれて、いい報告ができることがすごく嬉しいです。これから頑張っていきます。ありがとうございました。
This contest allowed Miku to join an underground idol band, or Chika idol in Japanese, named Lil Cumin 3 months later, in March 2012. An underground idol band works with a minor label and will only perform in very small areas or events. It's well known that very few underground idol bands can become bigger and join a major label, so the chances for Lil Cumin to get bigger were really small. No pun intended. The name of the band came from the very short height of the 3 members, and that the birth flower of December 9th, when the result of the audition was announced, was Cumin. Lil Cumin was active until April 13th, 2013, when they announced they had disbanded during a one-man concert in Shinjuku Orebako due to Miku and another member quitting the band. About a month after the release of the 3rd single called Super Trooper, and their first one-man concert in the same venue. In the end, Lil Cumin released 3 singles and performed about 100 shows during a year of activities. In an interview, Miku confirmed that it was not her thing to sing cute idol songs. She didn't hate it, but it was too different from the music she wanted to sing.
Either way, though, guys, I think it's super cool. She worked really hard to get there, but, thankfully she recognized this wasn't for her. She needs something with a little more edge. BAND-MAID. And she is, such a huge part of BAND-MAID. Her vocals, taking up guitar. Guys, we all love Miku. Without question. She's so cute.
Back to square one for Miku, who decided to send her resume to Platinum Passport, explaining the kind of music she wanted to do. The company reached back to Miku and scheduled a meeting to talk about her project. Let's imagine...
Wow, that would never happen here in the States. You can send your demo, you can send your letters, and they don't care. You've got to have a big following. I mean, it's crazy how it works here. Corporate greed in America is just unbelievable. And sadly, bands that, are awesome just never get anywhere because corporate America stops them. It sucks, guys, but, what can we do, right?
Imagine an abbreviated form of this conversation.
はじめまして、小鳩ミクと言います。出身は熊本です。地元と秋葉原のメイドカフェで働いていました。オーディションに受かってアイドルグループで活動していたんですが、アイドルではなく歌手になりたくて1年ほどで辞めさせていただきました。自分のやりたい音楽性とは違うなって気づいたんです。
バンドとかには興味ないの？
バンドは好きだし、東京事変さんにも憧れています。それに可愛い音楽よりもかっこいい音楽がやりたいです。
小鳩はいろいろなバンドを調べて聴いている時に東京事変に出会って恋に落ちた。バンドメイド日本のエピソードで群青日和が人生を変えたとまで言っている。この瞬間から小鳩はかっこいい音楽のバンドを聴くようになり、バンドを組むという考えが頭に浮かぶようになった。もしこの曲がなかったら小鳩はバンドを組むことなど思いつかず、バンドメイドは存在すらしなかっただろう。
あ、でもメイドも好きです。
メイドとバンドを合わせたら面白いね。
じゃあ混ぜちゃいましょう。
On May 29th, 2013, Platinum Passport posted an audition announcement for anyone who wanted to join a new rock band performing with maid outfits. They also presented the first version of BAND-MAID's logo. In this post, it was specified They were looking for women between the ages of 15 and 24 who can play guitar, bass, drums, and keyboards while wearing a maid outfit. They also clarified that the applicants must not be currently under contract with a production company or record label and must not be planning to debut as a professional. Miku was actively looking for potential members herself and found a young musician posting guitar covers on YouTube and Nico Nico. The name of this guitarist was Konami. Miku contacted Konami through the talent agency to present her project. Konami was pretty excited to join.
You know, I kind of feel like this band was meant to be. Konami coming in, you know, everybody else comes in and they're just perfect together. Such a great band. What do you guys say? You know, I mean, it's like perfection, lightning in a bottle, as they say, right? Doesn't happen often, guys. But they gel so perfectly. And for me, when Miku started playing, that's what made the band, you know, what it is today, obviously. Her rhythm just adds so much more punch, so much more depth. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
BAND-MAID, and the maid outfit was definitely not an issue for her. The next one was Akane on drums. And with that, Akane asked Misa to join her new band.
もらってでベースもいないってなってたので、その時私専門学校音楽の専門学校行ってたんですけど、で一緒の学校だったベースのミサを誘って。
Misa's band had just ended their activity, so the timing was perfect for her as she wanted to continue playing bass. BAND-MAID, originally consisting of 4 members, was ready for its debut. They started rehearsals, but after about a month, felt that something wasn't quite right. Miku's voice alone didn't fit with this kind of music, and she didn't want to relive what happened with Lil Cumin, so the idea of bringing in another vocalist to contrast with Miku's voice was raised. A new audition was conducted, inviting everyone managed by the agency who could fit with this project. BAND-MAID members and management found the profile of a recently scouted young singer to whom they proposed to audition. She was a model, dancer, singer who came to Tokyo to realize her dream of becoming a professional singer. And her name was Psyche. With their newfound experience gained while recruiting the other members, the management knew that they shouldn't talk about the maid outfit to Psyche if they wanted her to come to the audition. So, they didn't.
どう思ったメイドの格好でみたいなのは。
メイドですって言われなくて、
言わなかったんです
今までのこの反応を見てクルッコは学習したみたいで
なるほどなるほど。
さいちゃんには言わないで誘おうと思って
可愛い服なんだけどって言われて、
ちょっと可愛い服でかっこいい曲のバンドをやるんだけど
で曲だけ聴いてたんで
They tricked her.
あ、じゃあまあやってみたいですかねみたいな
感じで。
ので、俺はみたいな今はこれないんですけどエプロン。
エプロン。
最初あってエプロンってなって走ってない。
From this crazy idea of mixing cute outfits with hard rock music, 4 talented
Yeah, her apron lasted what? I think it was one show. Then she took it off and just gave all that stuff up. However, I love that they still have maid outfits with some of the members of the band. At first, when I saw this band, I was like, nah, take off that stuff. However, I've grown to love it, and I can't imagine them, not wearing them now.
Young ladies joined Miku to form an impossible band whose goal is to dominate the world through music. And this band was called BAND-MAID.
Alright guys, we're going to stop there, and then we're going to finish this up in the next one. Super cool. I mean, that's why I love these things, because, you learn so much. Yeah, it's pretty funny how they trick Psyche into the band, ultimately, right, guys? They just kind of tricked her. Didn't tell her about the maid outfits. So, anyway, guys, hope you're doing well. Thanks, Orenji, for this documentary. Super cool channel. Alright, guys, we'll see you in the next one.